Hi, and welcome to Flyer Die. I'm John Biggs.
I'm Jordan Crook.
And this week we're looking at the two new 8.9-inch e-reader tablet/media thingers from Amazon and Barnes & Noble. This is Flyer Die. So, what do we think of these handsome tablets? What are these things? Tell us about them.
That's the Fire HD, 8.9-inch, and this is the Nook HD Plus.
So this has multiple
user
logins,
profiles, right? So you can have like up to 6 here. The same thing is true of the Fire. So you can have multiple user profiles. So you can give it to kids or mom or the dad, and everyone can have their own set of books and content available. Looks like it's really easy to navigate based on what you're doing right there.
So the real difference between these guys and the smaller versions is obviously the size. And the screens are really bright, big, and beautiful. So I'm really enjoying the screens.
This is a great screen. It has that special laminated, no air gap or whatever, so the viewing angles are really great, and it's actually slightly more dense PPI than this tablet, but they both have a great screen. So
I really enjoy the catalogs and the magazines on this guy. For example, this is Car and Driver. You can really get into the magazines. You can tap on an article to see things closer. And the bookstore, I'm a bigger fan of the Kindle Bookstore than I am of the Barnes & Noble Bookstore. I just feel like I've sort of invested my life on these things. I played with both of these for a little while. You got to see them for a bit. What do you think?
I think that Barnes & Noble is actually making really big strides in terms of book discoverability in the store. They're adding some new social features. They're adding weather and just fun tidbits to the user interface that I don't think that they had before. I still lean towards the Fire in terms of using it as a reader and a tablet, because I think there's just more usability in terms of different applications and stuff like that. But both are pretty great. I would say fly for the Fire and a die for the Nook.
Okay. I mean, I like the price point. They're about $300 each. These devices are definitely not for your average tablet user. So if you really want something like an iPad, buy an iPad. Don't buy this. But if you're looking for something to consume media, to read books with, to look at magazines, I'm going on fly on both of them. But I'm leaning a little towards more towards the Nook. I like the interface a little bit better. They've really improved it over the past year. So I'm giving this guy the bigger fly. I'm not the biggest fan of this form factor. I really like the small tablets. Period.
Me too.
If I had to choose, I'd be picking the Nook.
Between one of these two, because if someone told you to choose between a 10-inch tablet, iPad, Fire HD, or Nook HD, you would choose an iPad.
Sure. So we have a tie. So we both didn't like the opposite things.
Look at us, representing everyone.
What a surprise.
All right.
This has been Flyer Die. Thanks for watching.